Hi, it's Calvin from Spacebugs Animation, and today I'm trying out something new where I'm trying to share, or I'm going to share my experiences as an artist, and I'm going to try and be vulnerable as I can. Like, I'm going to share my experiences, challenges, and how I went through them, or how I'm going through them. So you may hear a bit of ranting in this kind of video. And yeah, so I think that's it. I'm going to try and see if it helps out anyone as an artist who needs it, then amazing. So a bit about myself. I'm Calvin. I'm a self-taught animator and character designer. Self-taught, yeah. And I'm a freelancer. Maybe I should do this again, like what's that thing called? Elevator pitch kind of thing. So I am Calvin, a freelance character designer and animator. I think that's it about me. I work at Spacebugs Animation. I just said I'm freelance, but yeah, I know it's confusing, but yeah. So anyway, so on let me see, on March 6th, 2021, I was working at this company which will not be named, and I was the lead animator, and but we mostly did motion graphics and not frame by frame, because work was a lot and it was needed in a short period of time. So we did like puppet animation, mostly illustrations, and just so on March 6th, 2021, I quit that job because I was dealing with a lot. Like, it was my first time actually experiencing and getting to know what depression was, anxiety, all of that. It was my first time and I really didn't know how to handle it. So all of this happened, like I was having personal issues and all of that, and then where I was working there was a really late pay, and I just kind of felt tired of all of that. So I decided to quit, and I went for therapy. It was tough because it was really my first time feeling the way I was feeling, but it was tough, and my therapist really helped me out of that situation. But I have to say it was really tough since it was my first time, and let's see. Well, I have a bunch of notes I had written, but they seem long, and I've already said everything in I don't know how many minutes, like what for. But anyway, so when I quit and went full-time freelance, I had this vision where I want to start up this animation studio that really does amazing work, and like we create amazing stories that don't attack any race, religion, sex orientation, and all of that. Like I'm trying to create something where everyone, like I'm trying to create something where we can create stories or tell stories that are really relatable to everyone. Yeah, really, like relatable to everyone without any type of segregation or whatever you should call it. Because I believe in peace, love, and positivity. Like that's my thing. Yeah, I'm a firm believer in all of that. And like I quit, and that's something I'm trying to like build. And you know, the thing is, I'm sorry about the barking dogs. It's like midnight. It's like coming to 1 a.m. here. So the thing about me is I really love animation, and right now the only challenge I am facing is when it comes to the financial part. You get, because it's weird, but yeah, like I have this thing where I want to build this sick ass gaming PC that I can use for creating some sick renders. I do game, by the way. I do play some games, a lot of games, a lot. I get most of my inspiration by playing games and watching a lot of Adult Swim. Yep, I like Adult Swim a lot. I like a lot of Adult Swim. This will be a talk. Like I just love the cartoons. I love Netflix, Disenchantment, Big Mouth. Oh my god, I love Big Mouth. I love Family Guy, Simpsons, American Dad. Like that's my thing. Eric Andre Show. Oh god, I'm sorry for saying that. I love the Eric Andre Show. So yeah. Anyway, I digress. So like the finance part is something that is kind of hard. Like basically, like where I'm living, I'm currently in Uganda, and this is a kind of service that is not really taken serious. Like, yo, it's like no one really needs it until they do. But then when they need it, they want you to charge them. Okay, they come with a budget of like $10. Yeah, I'm actually not kidding. $10, literally. Like they have that $20, $50, $100. Like that is their budget, and they want something that takes a whole team and thousands of dollars to make. So that's how tough it is here. And I started this YouTube. Like I wanted to share knowledge on how on some of the shortest things I've learned on the shortest ways to achieve something. Like you don't really have to complicate your life by really doing it the hard way. That's why once in a while you'll see me posting using character creator, then the real illusions character creator, Blender, marvelous designer, what else, Substance Painter. Mind you, all these things are bought. Okay, not all of them, apart from Blender. Yeah, Blender is free, but the rest are bought. I mean, I got the dough. Just kidding. So at least not yet. So I try to share with you guys like the simplest way of achieving such things. And I love teaching, honestly. I love sharing how to achieve most of these things like in the simplest way. I realized used to love Disney characters, and I tried to make exactly like Disney, but I realized these things are really made by a bunch of people, and I shouldn't really pressure myself as an artist to create something that is really done by a lot of people. So yeah, so I have this kind of vision where I'm trying to, but the finances part. So I do get gigs once in a while, currently working on a personal project which I'll share. God, it has taken me 3 years because of, working a 9 to 5 and procrastinating. Honestly, that's it. That's it. But I'm working on something I think you guys will like. And yeah. So I kind of have to talk about mental health, because it was tough for me, being that it was my first time experiencing whatever I was experiencing. I'm really sorry. Like, I do mumble. Like, that's how I talk. I mumble. Even in real life, I mumble, and I'm sorry about that. So mental health, yeah. Like, mental health. I think that I'm not a therapist or psychiatrist or anything like that. But the simplest way I can explain mental health is like, let's use the concept of food. Do you see how you eat to make yourself strong, gain or lose? You eat food and it goes in your stomach. So mental health is like food for your mental mind. I think mind is the word to use for that. So it's like food for your mind. What you feed your mind is what is going to determine whether it's a healthy one or not healthy. Because where I'm from, some people think mental health is you being mad. That's not true. It's not. So mental health is something that is really important, especially for the not even for the artist, but for everyone. Yeah. And I'm sharing in the perspective of an artist, because I'm one, and I've gone through depression. I've had anxiety attacks and all of that, but these I think mental disorders, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think they call them like mental disorders, where I have anxiety, like you feel everything is not really working out and all of that. Like you feel like at times where I can feel like, I'm actually doing something, but why is everything not working out? And there's this thing from Big Mouth called the depression kitty. It kicks in and it's like, come and sleep, and excuse me. So I'm actually sharing some of my experiences and how I have gone through them. So like when I really feel depressed and all of that, really depressed, I talk to people, like people I trust, people who are close to me, and these are people who I've been talking to recently, and they've been surprising me because they're like, I never actually open up. And I noticed something about me, like I never open up, like literally never, unless I trust you. So that's why I said here I'm going to try and be vulnerable. You never know, like everything I'm going through, someone else is going through it, and they can be like, I'm actually not alone, there's someone going through it and this is how they dealt with it. But the way I dealt with it doesn't mean it may work for you. But the way I dealt with it was really talking to a therapist and someone I trust. Like, that's really it. Like, it worked for me very well, and I took long walks. Like, I take, like, at every 6 p.m. I go out for a walk or go and climb a mountain, something like that. Or like I can climb the mountain from like 6 a.m, 5:30 a.m to like 11 excuse me, to like 11 a.m. Yeah, it's something that keeps me going, you get. And every time I become depressed, I tell myself, like, yo, I'm feeling whatever I'm feeling. I need to feel whatever I'm feeling. But this is not the end. This is not it. Because this is heavy, but I'm someone who has actually been suicidal ever since a child, and I still don't do it because I believe, yo, this is not it. Like, if I do it, then what? I leave the pain. I cause pain for the people that I've left who actually love me. So it's me being selfish. So that's why I don't really do it, because I know there are people who actually love me and there are people I actually love. So, like, I used to have this thing where I used to bottle up my emotions, and it's not really healthy. And there's this thing where artists just use art as an escape from feeling whatever they're feeling. I mean, it works, but then it's like sweeping rubbish under the carpet. Or when you find a child crying and then you give them a sweet to try and make them forget the reason why they're crying. Like, their heart, it always comes back. Like, find out why they are hurt and how they should deal with it in a healthy way, you know, not running away from it. Like, that is really something I can give you guys. I just want to make the first video a kind of short, like 20 minutes, not really this long. It's already 18 minutes, I think. So like, try, at least something you should take away from this is try and feel whatever you're feeling. Don't bottle it up, just let it flow, let it go. Just let it flow, let it go, heal. Talk to a therapist. If any of you needs to really talk to someone, I mean, you can DM me, Twitter, preferably. Yeah, Twitter is better, and I can connect you to, you know, my therapist, and they can really help you out. I believe she can, because she did for me. So I'm going to keep this one really short. I just want to thank you all for watching, and please subscribe. And you know, I'm just trying to hit 100 subs for now. Yep, I'm just trying to hit 100 subs, and please subscribe. You don't know what that does to me. Not something bad, something really good, but not as in good, perfect good. No, it's something good, like, yeah. So subscribe. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you guys are interested in videos like these. And yeah, that's it. Bye, see you all, love you all with all my heart. I'm still working on the outro though. Bye bye.